Hey, hello there guys, Froxens here, and welcome to another video. So this is a more serious topic. So if you would like to tab out and just listen to this, that's fine. But let's talk YouTube. YouTube is a place that many people go to escape life. They go here to have more fun, just meet more people, have better friends than they do in the real world. Technically, YouTube is the real world since the whole world is the real world. But yeah, people do that to escape life and get a new one. Theoretically. But let's see. Lately, I've noticed YouTube has changed so much. I've been on YouTube for since late 2012, so about 2.5-ish years, and I've been creating content for 2.5-ish years, but through this whole time frame that I have been on YouTube and everything, I've noticed that there's been so much change, not only to the website, but how people act on here. In the past, there wasn't as many, how would you say, haters nowadays. It was just more of a community of people making content, some larger YouTubers, some smaller, but it was fun and all. But nowadays, what I notice most of all is the increasing hate of one channel towards another channel, and it's honestly so pathetic. Like, why cause hate towards somebody else when you know you won't succeed in anything? Like, if the person you cause hate to is devoted and has a goal, you can't stop them off the path of a goal. But people still constantly try to harm somebody else through words, through comments, through dislikes. But in all honesty, there's no point. Harming somebody through a social media website, since that's what YouTube technically is. It's just people uploading videos for other people to see. Like, it's just people enjoying other people's content, people watching videos to enjoy. But people try to make that into a way to harm somebody else, and honestly, YouTube didn't used to be like that. Like, there was a little bit of that, but nowadays it's like boom, boom, boom everywhere. And just, I feel like nowadays YouTube isn't the same as it used to be. Like, you can still create content, you can still get somewhere on YouTube if you have a goal and you want to strive to that goal and you want to accomplish it. You can still get to that goal, but you might have to try a little bit harder. And I also feel that people don't want to try as hard. Like, I've seen people always complain, like, it's harder to grow on YouTube nowadays because of all these big channels. But yeah, that's true as that is. Honestly, it's really true. But you've got to understand, there's more people on YouTube. There's at least in total, there's over 500 million created YouTube channels, but at least, let's say, 2 million of those have above 100,000 subscribers, and at least 1 million of those actually still upload. So it is harder to get noticed on YouTube, but if you have the goal and you want to accomplish it, and you don't let the people who try to harm you bring you down, then you can reach the goal. And another thing, like, mainly the main reason I'm making this video is because I constantly get asked, like, how do you succeed in YouTube? How do you grow your channel? And this is how you do it. You have to try to grow your channel to actually make it grow. If you don't put work into your videos, if you don't edit them, if you don't actually use a good recording program, you can't plan to actually succeed. You've got to try to succeed. Like, when I started doing YouTube, at first I had terrible content, But as I went by and noticed that with the kind of videos that I made back then, you couldn't succeed. You had to try harder and put more work into videos. Like in the past, I used to just record the video and then upload it, but that was on my first channel, very, very first channel. Past. But nowadays, I spend like at least 3 hours editing each video, not including rendering, which takes a lot of time on my wonderful computer. But what I'm basically trying to get at is to go through YouTube is just a path that you have to try in. You have to try to succeed. You can't succeed without trying. And you can't succeed if you let the people who try to say stuff to you, to try to bring you down, to try to bring you to a lower level. You can't let that get to you. Ignore it. Don't acknowledge them. It will just make them stop. And basically, that's it. Like, if you want to succeed, you have to sometimes ignore some people. You have to try. You have to want to reach a goal to reach that goal. When you acknowledge the people who want to stop you from reaching your goal, you're basically acknowledging that you can't reach your goal, even though, in all honesty, you can. And that's basically what I wanted to make this video about. I know it's a random video and all, but like, I just feel like I've noticed that so much more nowadays in YouTube, and I kind of just wanted to make this video to acknowledge it, just to say what my honest opinion on it is. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. And as always, I'll see you guys next time.